What is good, y'all? I am super excited for today's video. You're probably wondering, who is this guy sitting in front of me? Why is he cheesing ear to ear? And how and why did you purchase a Tesla at 22, sir? Don't worry, I'm gonna answer all your questions and dive straight in. Hi, my name is Wale Adejumobi. This is my very first YouTube. That's why I'm chilling ear to ear. Y'all, my grandkids go see this one day, and I'm super excited that I just went on a limb and just did it. And let's get into the video. What inspired me to get a Tesla at 22 didn't just start at 22, but really started at 16 when, I'm gonna paint a picture for y'all. Hopefully I can find the picture. I was 16 years old. I was in the mall with my cousins, and in Houston Galleria to be exact, and I saw Tesla. I've heard about Tesla, I've seen them on the TV, but to physically see this beautiful red Tesla Model S P100D, I was like, yo, this sucker is bad. Now my dream car, and still is my dream car, is a yellow 2004 Lamborghini Gallardo. Now I was crying the other day because I don't know how to drive stick shift, and so my dream car I can't even drive. And two, why yellow? I don't know why. Probably Transformers. Back in the day, yellow cars was it. But my dream car, my new dream car, quickly arose to be a Tesla. And when I saw this car at 16, it spoke to me like no other. Like how a fat kid loves honey buns. Like it was like, I gotta have it. I need it. I need it. I need it. I want it. And I just, everywhere I go, I just, have the Tesla, have the Tesla, have the Tesla, have the Tesla. And the one thing that I loved about the Tesla in 2016, and this is what inspired me, I love tech ever since I was a little kid. But in 2016, a Tesla Model X was ahead of its time. Now, people are getting used to the Teslas, but at that time, Teslas were ahead of its time. And why I chose and why I stick to Teslas with Lucid and with Rivian and with Hummer EV and with the Mercedes-Benz EQS, why are you still a lover of Tesla? I feel like the reason why I just love Tesla is the come up story. It's the come up story of how Elon Musk was able to have SpaceX and Tesla at the same time. I feel, in my opinion, is the grandfather of EVs. You know what I'm saying? It's like painted out the blueprint of EVs. And it was the first car that I fell in love with. Ever since that time, I test drove the Tesla Model S, I test drove the Tesla Model X, that car's bad. I test drove the Tesla Model 3, I own the Tesla Model Y. I cannot wait to drive the Cybertruck and one day the Roadster. I'm going to be doing a review on that when it comes out, by God's grace. I just really was super excited for the technology that was imprinted in this car. Now, the craftsmanship, probably poor. Panel gaps is there. Seat quality, not the best. But for me, I was able to overlook all the other cars in the price range and pick the Tesla because of the technology in the car. For me, the app alone, I don't have a car key, was like, yo, sign me up. I'll buy it right now. But the technology in this car, it was just amazing. Being able to set timers for when your car preset or was to preheat, or in the summer when it was blazing hot and you can keep your AC on, man, that was amazing. Like being able to keep your dog in the car and go into the store, being able to lock your phone, view the camera, unlock the car, start the car from anywhere in the world. Like, to me, Tesla was able to give a car features that no other car in the world had. Mercedes didn't have it, Lamborghini didn't have it. Tesla was able to open up the doors. Like, yes, you can unlock your car with the Mercedes new app now, and new cars are doing that, but it was 2016 and you can do this from your phone. Man, that was bad. That was real bad. along this journey, I will be honest with you, Tesla Model S was the dream, but I jumped into the Tesla family and I picked the Tesla Model Y. Shout out to my mom for inspiring me to get a Y. I really wanted to start at the 3 and move my way up. But my mom just said, bro, baby, you too big for this 3. You 6'4". You can barely fit in this car. Like, I really just wanted a car with space, with cargo. And the Tesla Model Y was everything. You know what I'm saying? Was everything. Being able to see it in the showroom the day I was able to sign, being able to see the features, being able to see, like, the car was a 3. I wish it had the little dash. I wish, but I can do without it. The car was a combination of an X and a 3 to me, and it was just beautiful. I love everything about the Tesla Model Y. I believe that it's a good cross hybrid car. It's a car for yourself. It's a car for when you have friends. It's a car for when you're going backpacking. I've gone backpacking with it. I've done slight off road with the Tesla, and it's held up. And so that's why these are the whys of why I purchased the car. But you're probably thinking to yourself, yo, I get it. We understand the why. How did you do it? I want to do it too. I'm gonna just really say the how is in one word. If you gotta go, I understand. You stuck around. It's probably 10 minutes already. The how really came with just encouragement, and being motivated. I started saving for this car at 2016. I wish I could say at 2016, but I started saving for this car when I was making money. Um, every time I got a paycheck, it was we going into the Tesla, and like everything. Like for me, in the back of my head, I made space and made this car available. I didn't know how in the world I was gonna purchase a $60,000 car. It's still crazy to me to this day, but it was more so of like I really didn't have so much responsibilities. I didn't have so much. Um, I didn't have so much, financial strain. Got some scholarships for school. I was blessed with internships. So for me, it was just like, yo, you gotta go get that Tesla, man. You gotta get that Tesla. Gotta get that Tesla spoke to me, y'all. So it was really about the saving. It was really about the family help, the support. To have my dad in an EV, like that parents, like, especially Nigerian parents, they don't like it. My mom driving the car, my dad driving the car. It was just different. That was like the ultimate experience, family support. Another part in this process of the how will truly have to be how my future with this car was gonna be. So when I was purchasing the 3, I was like, man, I'm gonna have this car for 4, 5, 6, 7 years, and it was longevity. Like for me, it just made sense at the time being. I had a whole plan when I purchased the car, so don't crucify me about irresponsibilities. I truly do believe that God can divert you on different plans and take you on different journeys. But when I had the car, the goal was, when I purchased it, I went to a credit union. I didn't put anything down, to God be the glory. Credit was amazing. Didn't put anything down, but I took the lump sum of money that I saved and I was able to start paying down into my principal straight, just going straight into the principal. I did, don't do this. But when athletes get their first big paycheck, this was their first purchase. This was my first big purchase. Don't do that. Don't put all your eggs in one basket because that's exactly what I did. Now I learned from it. I won't say it's a mistake. I will say being able to just, I say, slightly wait a little bit would have been better, but it kind of just fell into place and it worked out as it should. So I purchased the car, got a 1.9% from my local credit union, put a zero down, was able to start paying straight into the principal. It was a 5-year loan, but I don't see myself having the car for 5 years. And that really just went into like the house, the logistics, and the last thing One of the last things we shall see. One of the last things of purchasing this car was the experience. There is no other experience on purchasing a car other than Tesla. I know you had to wait, but it was crazy. The delivery, the ordering. I sat in the car. I sat there in the Tesla that I was test driving, and I purchased it with the laptop. It was like pick your color. It was literally like Amazon. Pick the color, do this, do that, go here, do that, and then waiting. August, September, October, November, December. December 7th is when I got my delivery. I was still in school at the time. I haven't graduated. My mom took delivery for me in Houston. They dropped the car off. The whole process was seamless. It was straightforward. They called me when they had questions, and it just went so smooth. Do I recommend it? Yes. Love the Tesla. Man, I would recommend it, but I will say how I manage the car still to this day, with charging. Like, oh, how's the range? Like, does it always drive itself? Every time someone gets in the car, can it show me it driving itself? Do you trust it? Do you sleep? I don't sleep. But how do I manage? I will. You always have having a Tesla is, yes, you don't have the responsibilities of oil, gas, and all of those things, but it does have the responsibility of planning ahead where you're going, how you're gonna do it, and how you're gonna get there with the car. If you're driving to Charlotte, you need to have, you got two chargers, you got three chargers, and honestly keep that charger with you. I have a level 2 charging in my apartment here, and so every day when I come back home from work, I just boom plug it in and I go to sleep. Honestly, I have a reserved spot with charging, so it works out seamlessly with me. I did have an apartment that didn't have a charger, and let me tell you, the ghetto style of charging my car, it was a mess. There was a lot to it. Dryer cables, all of that. It was a lot. But I really do recommend, when you purchase a Tesla, see if it'll fit into your life. If you're going to be transitioning into a new place, a city that doesn't have great parking, New York, I don't know other cities parking is crazy. But if you're going to like college, or you know that you may not find an apartment with EV charging, I wouldn't recommend. But the Tesla kind of fit into my plan, and so I pulled the trigger. I did it, took delivery, and what else? I really feel like that's it. I love the tech. I love the process of delivery. I love the uniqueness. Oh, bonus questions. Will you keep the Tesla? I will stay Tesla. I feel like from this point forward, I can never go back. I can never go back fully gasoline as my only car. I will have some type of EV car. I may be biting my tongue. I may come back and be like, dang, I made the purchase of a gasoline car and I said bye bye to EV. But I truly believe that EV is the future. I do believe that it does a lot, and it just works. It just works, y'all. It works. It's beautiful. But I can't wait. I have so much more videos to make out of this. I can't wait to show you guys more features of the Tesla, how to charge the Tesla, how to long list. Tell me what you want in the comment sections. Tell me what it is, the questions that you have, and I'll just go online, make a TikTok, make something, and show you guys my journey through the Tesla. It's King Tech. I also go by Wale. I really appreciate you for tuning in to this week's video. Stay subscribed, like it, comment it, tell me how you feel. I cannot wait to see you guys next week. Until then, be blessed. I love you. God bless. And